Hi Libra, and welcome to your February overlay thematic reading. This is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, and or Venus. However, if you are new to this channel, you just clicked because you felt compelled to, there's a reason that you were brought here. And so I do hope that you hear all that you need at this time, and definitely do subscribe before you leave. For the mid-monthlies, being that we are in Aquarius season this month and they're all about being innovative, being unique, and doing things differently, outside of the norm, I decided to let Spirit truly lead the way this month. And so it might not be a typical 9-card spread that I do as most of you are accustomed to for the mid-monthly, okay? I started shuffling the cards for you guys and meditating on your energy, and I feel like it's kind of short and sweet and simple, really straight to the point this month because a lot of cards already popped out. And so let me show you what did come out, okay? Coming into the first week of February, energies that you definitely may be feeling by the time that you find this video. You have the Death card that came out first, okay? Scorpio's energy, all about eclipses, right? Regeneration. So the ending of a cycle that has brought you to a dead end, and using the things that you have learned to kind of configure and transform yourself into the next best possible individual that you can be with the integration and the knowledge and the wisdom of the experiences that you have had, right? And just how poorly you may have been treating yourself, if it's all about self-care, and as far as just being able to do things that will really make you feel fulfilled in this lifetime, right? If you've been kind of shortchanging yourself, I feel like you're coming to the end of that. What came out after the Death card was the Six of Swords. So again, leaving the dark spaces, right? Leaving the cloudiness, leaving the indecisiveness behind, leaving any illusions behind. Okay, this is in the Six of Swords. Now that you know with the Saturnian energy, right? Because Capricorn is, well, Saturn is in the sign of Capricorn. I always do it in the reverse, but with Saturn being in Capricorn, and Capricorn houses the 10th house, which is all about status and career and having a long-term goal for yourself, right? So like your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, and where you see yourself. It is also acknowledging the ways that you have been restricting yourself, again, as I kind of hinted to when I started speaking, right? And making sure that you're not doing anything in excess that's going to be to the detriment of yourself and or those that extend outside of you that are in your environment, right? That you also have a direct influence over by way of your actions, your thoughts, your words, and stuff like that, etc., etc. So this is you coming to terms with that Saturnian energy and the restrictions, and knowing what your weaknesses are as well as what your strengths are, and playing to those when it's appropriate, right? Because you do have the Ace of Wands. So this is re-imaging, right? Self-image, your personality, first impressions, and the way that you want to go forth now with the action that you're feeling welling up inside of you. With the eclipse that was in the full moon of Leo, 2 days ago now? I know that there still may be some of that lingering energy, and so this is just maybe what you might be feeling, right? You might have a heightened sense of intuition. You might have a heightened sense of, libido. So with the eclipse being in the sign of Leo, you can expect increased creativity, increased luxury in life, as well as luck, as well as increased romance. And that's kind of where that libido comes in. So you might be feeling some of that energy as well. What came out after that was the Seven of Swords, needing to take a questionable risk, right? Going back to, now that you know better, what are you going to do with this new information and with this new burst of energy that you have, this new surge of creativity? What are you going to create next? Where are you going to direct this energy next? Into what area of your life for improvement and or expansion, right? Are you sustaining things that are already working for you, or are you trying something new with this Ace of Wands, right? But that is really what's going to be indicative here with this Seven of Swords, taking a questionable risk. This can be positive, negative, or neutral, just depending on how you choose to use the energy that you come into in the month of February, right? After the Seven of Swords, you have the Three of Swords, followed by the Three of Cups. So there is some mirroring going on in the month of February. Threes speak about what this year is really all about, right? Multiplicity, success in your own right, like by your own definition and perspective and the way that you view things and what it is that you're wanting to experience. So there is the energy here to have growth in an area of your life. Being with this cups here, it can be amplified in your love life and seeing better results in your love life. You know, as far as friendships are concerned, we are in, again, Aquarius's season, and they are the humanitarians of the zodiac sign. They are all about brotherhood, you know, community, having that sense of community and understanding the bigger picture. Okay, very organizational, but in a different way, to where it's innovative and it breaks the status quo, like what we're accustomed to as far as societal norms is concerned, right? What we've been led to believe through our own conditioning by our parents, as well as the media, as well as the education system, and it's breaking that system, right? Shifting the paradigm and doing things in a different way that is more just overall like conducive. I don't really know if that's the word I'm looking for, but that's what's coming up, so we're going to go with it, right? However it applies to you and your situation. Things are going to be amplified this month. Wanting to have that connection with spirit can be amplified this month with the Wands energy, as well as the Three of Cups. It's understanding that there has been this like hole in your heart that hasn't been filled, very literally, right, with this Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. So it's needing to heal the heart in the heart chakra. It's needing to be a little bit more, I want to say aggressive, but use that lightly when I say that, right? But just being very directive in your approaches, Libra, because you guys can be extremely indecisive when it comes to making decisions and ultimately doing what you know is best for you. Okay, I know that some people that are a little bit more sensitive, it can hurt you to make that decision to do what is going to be more in alignment for you. But you have to stay dedicated, and you have to stick with whatever moral compass it is that you have. Okay, and know that it's going to work out for the greater good in the end. You may hurt some people in the process with having to eclipse them out of your life, right? Because that's also what that brought for us, the opportunity to cut those dead ends, to cut those ties with people that aren't really helping you grow and evolve as an individual, especially on a spiritual level. The number 3, as 2019 reduces down to, speaks about the triad, the heavens, the earth, and the waters, the mind, the body, and the spirit. You have to make sure that you are watering all of those areas of your life, okay? So that is really what's coming through heavy for you Libras this month, those themes, okay? After the Three of Cups, you have the World card with the Ten of Coins. Look at that. Why would you guys want to miss out on the opportunity? Why would you guys want to miss out on the gifts that the universe has to give you? This is in making these decisions, right? And turning away from this dead end and taking another route, right? Going on a detour here with this Six of Swords. Then you are actually being able to realize some of these goals that you've had, right? Realizing your wildest dreams, being able to put yourself at the top of the hierarchy as far as your career is concerned, as far as reputation is concerned here. Because again, the number 10 speaks to the 10th house, Capricorn's house. You might need to be a little bit more grounded because you guys are maybe out of this world with the Aquarian energy and wanting to be philosophical and just having a lot of questions to life. Maybe being confused as to what it is that is right, you know, as far as what your personal beliefs are, and changing those systems within the brain, you know, rewiring in that sense. But you guys might be too in the clouds in the month of February, which is natural because Aquarians are an air sign, and so it's very airy, light energy, very imaginative, but you have to be a little bit more focused. You have to have a sense of concentration if you plan to see this 10 of coins in your 3D time-space reality. You know what I'm saying? If this is nothing about financial opportunities or financial gain, either through, what is that called? When somebody like gives you, I want to say bequeaths, but I don't think that is the appropriate term. I guess if somebody dies and you know, and you inherit, there we go. If this is not inheritances that you are getting, if this is not you guys settling on a piece of land and it's like an oil reserve and that's how you're making your money or hitting the jackpot. With this energy though, this is something big. It can be unexpected, but it will shift your reality. It's going to really change your world by the end of the month, should you seize the opportunity. But it all comes down to you making a decision and being present in the decision that you're making, right? Being a little bit more strategic about the decisions that you are going to make next in your life, okay? You can't be indecisive. This is also understanding that if you don't have a moral compass and you're doing something that is immoral and or illegal for these financial gains, what goes around does come back around. Okay, this is understanding duality as well as just being a little bit more cognizant and having a conscious when it comes to your material possessions and your day-to-day life, your daily routines. This is second house, okay? This is Taurus's house. Let me see if there's one last message that Spirit has for you guys. Four of Cups wants to come out, as well as the Ace of Coins. Look at that, you guys. Stop seeking and you will find. Okay, stop looking, stop hoping, and you will find. If you guys come to find that during the month of February you're feeling a little bit lonely, go outside. That's what the suggestion is. Meditate. Do yoga. Do some form of activity. Something that is creative to where you can kind of express this sadness. So write a song, write a poem, you know what I'm saying? Paint an art piece that can really be an extension of the feelings that you have. That way you're not harboring and holding on to them, because it's not going to do anything but deteriorate and deplete you on also an energetic level. And so you won't be able to be action driven, and you won't be able to go after what it is that you really want. So all of this is, of course, up to you, Libra. It's in your hands. You might be dealing with or breaking up with a Scorpio this month. Something within your own natal chart that might also need to be looked at, you know, underneath a magnifying glass here with this Ace of Wands. Because there's something that you're not quite seeing, something that you don't want to believe with the Six of Swords energy about yourself. Here, you have to understand your darkness to really appreciate your light, right? This is yin yang energy also that is here with the twos that are also here. And of course you also have two aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Coins, which means your ability to manifest the things that you think about are going to speed up a little bit. So just be, again, cognizant and aware of what your thoughts are, so that you can really see in your physical reality the things that you really need to happen for you right now. Okay, this is big. So that's what's coming up for you guys energetically. Now, what I'm getting as far as your chakras, your sacral and your heart chakra need to be worked on. As well, there is a little bit of blue, so just work on your throat chakra this month. If what I said did resonate for you guys, do give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family, and definitely do subscribe for more. As well, if you just need me to kind of expand on what it is that has come up energetically that resonates for you, you can also definitely hit me up by booking a private reading with me. I will leave my email here as well as in the description box, okay? So do take care of yourselves and do make the decision that you know is going to be best for you.